And while I'm on that question, I want to say how grateful I am to Tyler Perry. He is probably one of the most brilliant young entrepreneurs that we have. Why do I admire him? I have never seen his portrayal of Medea as a man cross-dressing. I saw his wonderful portrayal of Medea as bringing to the forefront the strongest person in the history of our sojourn in America, and that is Medea. That strong black woman who was the cornerstone of her family. She always was that figure that gave guidance, correction, reprimand, discipline. And Tyler Perry brought her to the screen in funny ways. But what I was seeing was the greatness of the strong black woman who saw us through from yesterday to today. Again, you know, there are many sick people in America who have had very bad life experiences. And we don't have the blessing of being able to go to a psychologist or psychiatrist to help us handle our problems. But one of the great things that I saw with Imam W.D. Muhammad when he became leader of the then Nation of Islam, he brought to Chicago black psychologists, Naim Akbar and others, and he wanted to use psychology and art to heal. It didn't come out probably as he would have liked, but when you look at Tyler Perry's movies, you see the brilliance of T.D. Jakes, a spiritual giant. You see the majesty of human problems acted out. So you could sit in the theater and see yourself in your madness, in your gladness, in your goodness, in your evil, and then come out of that experience for a $15 ticket and some popcorn and say, wow, I feel better. So this New Year's a shout out to the giant called Tyler Perry, a spiritual giant, a magnificent human being, and I pray that this year his art, his greatness will shine even more in healing our people through mass projection of drama through film and plays. Having said that, Django.
Yes, sir.
Whew. Okay, let's get to it. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Kyle. Once here again this evening. So, for those of you who've seen that clip with Minister Louis Farrakhan, who I admire and adore and respect. First of all, he's age 87. and looks better than most men. 50. I'm telling you, man, no gray hair, no wrinkles. I'm telling you, man, that man has been kept by God. Truly. Truly. His skin tone, his just everything, his aura, his energy. I'm telling you, man, he's a true man of God. And I mean, in 60 years, no sex scandal, no, I mean, it's just nothing, just plain a strong black man. And I admire and respect him. We all should. We all should. But anyway, I disagree with one thing he said about the Medea character. That the Medea character is a strong black woman. And she's not. She's not. You see, I do understand that our black women have carried this race for about 20 generations. And I'm proud and grateful and honored. Very honored. And I do respect black women and honor them and love them as well. But I don't believe for a second that the Medea character is a strong black woman, because it's not. The Medea character is a dysfunctional black woman. See, in the black community, our culture by design for 50 years has been a matriarch. And women by nature are emotional creatures. That's how it is. They are emotional creatures by nature. And it's okay. That's what God intended. And we live in a culture as well that preaches to young black girls that bad behavior is now called a strength, and it's not. It's not. Because first of all, Tyler Perry is now on Forbes a billionaire. I'll say it again. Tyler Perry is now a billionaire. He's a billionaire. And yet, 72% of y'all are single mothers. Think about it. Tyler Perry has led some of you to believe that inappropriate behavior in a marriage and in society is called a strength, and it's not. I admire Tyler Perry. He's a billionaire. He bought a whole town, not some land, a whole town. I admire that. I admire how he paved the way for young blacks in Hollywood. Because for so many years, blacks were shunned out of Hollywood. I admire him. He accomplished way more than I did. He accomplished way more than most black men of his age. But I do not believe that the Medea character is a strong black woman, because it's not. She's dysfunctional. And that caliber of woman is why so many black boys today are so dysfunctional and emotional. Because they're raised in a household with a woman like Medea. Dysfunctional. Irrational. Anytime Medea gets mad, her go-to is what? Not reason and logic. What? Her gun. Black men. When some black men get mad on the street, what is their go-to? A gun. They're built like females and not males because of no father in the home. Most young black men are raised in a household with a character like Medea. And her behavior is in no way form or fashion a strength. It's not. I'll say it again. Our black women have been in the forefront of our movements for 20 generations. I'm grateful and honored and proud, and I love them. But I don't believe that bad behavior is a strength, because it's not. It's not. But anyway, tell me how you feel about it. Leave me some feedback down below. In the meantime, press like, click subscribe above, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.